New mama, new mama in town, new mama, new mama in town, new mama, new mama in town, new mama. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on this channel, my name is Sinikiwe Kademaunga. I do lifestyle content with the aim of just inspiring, motivate, and encouraging other people to live their best life to their maximum potential despite the challenges and the situations that we face in life. What a long intro. If you're an old subscriber, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate you. You are my favorite person. Thank you for the support. Guys, I cannot believe that we are almost on 35,000 subscribers. I cannot believe that I'm saying this. 35,000. Guys, if you remember, by the beginning of the year, I was like, this year I'm aiming for 100,000 subscribers, or at least half of that, which is 50,000 subscribers. And guys, we're almost there. I believe that by the end of the year, it's gonna happen. We will reach 50,000 subscribers. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate you guys. I'm so grateful, guys. Thank you so much for the support. And then there are those some of you guys who have been asking me, so how else can we support you besides just watching your videos? Guys, I've activated my super thanks. If you see this sign here, this is how you can support me by just saying thank you for for the videos that you upload. So this is the sign that you just click on it and then it let you know what to do. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. So today we're gonna talk about the video that you all have been waiting for, which is my labor and delivery story. But before we go straight into today's video, I'm also going to include a little bit of like clips from the hospital, because I'd planned to vlog, guys, but things just escalated real quick and things didn't happen the way I had planned it in my head. But anyway, guys, so before I get into the story, first of all, I want you guys to watch this clip first. Hi, my loves. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to another vlog on this pregnancy. Guys, I think most of my vlogs now I'm always wearing this dress. It's because this is the only comfortable dress that I'm left with at this point. But anyway, so we are officially 36 weeks. Just so exciting. And then I have so I've decided to do this vlog. This is gonna be my last vlog before baby is here. So what I'm going to do is I need to do like run a few errands in preparation of the baby, and also just preparing myself so that when the baby comes, everything will be in order. So the first thing that I need, your girl needs a haircut. My hair is just looking terrible. And then I also need to buy groceries, which I'm gonna take you guys with me. I don't know if I'm gonna do it like a separate video on groceries, or I'll just include it in this vlog. I'll see how much content I'll have. If I have a lot of if the content is like a lot, I won't include the grocery haul in this video. But if I don't have much content, I'm going to include the grocery haul in this video. And I also need to get my wheelchair fixed. What else that I need to do? Packing bag is already packed because your girl is ready. I don't need to pack anything else. Oh, I need to roast. Okay, I'm not the one who is going to roast. We still need to roast the peanuts, which I told you guys that it helps with like generating milk for the baby and all that. So we still need to roast that. And I still need to see my gynae. The last appointment, which I think is going to happen on Monday, and then from there we're gonna meet at the hospital, baby. Yeah, I think what else do I need to do? And hubby's going to come, I think, in the next two days. He's gonna be here to prepare for the welcoming of the baby. Oh, and another thing which is really important, which I had forgotten that we still need to do is, so in our culture, if you don't know, I'm from Zimbabwe. I'm originally from Zimbabwe. And in our culture, when it's your like your first child, mostly you need to we do what is called masungiro. So basically, I think it happens in most cultures because I've seen even in Nigeria people also do the same. And I think in Nigeria it's called umugo. Why am I even talking about things that I don't know? But I think that's the name, something like that. So this is where, so for us in our culture, my husband will go to my family, to my parents, and then there are certain things that he's supposed to buy. You give my parents, and then for me, when I give birth or before I give birth, I'll have to go and stay with my parents so that they help me with the baby, how to handle a newborn and all that. Or my mom will come to my house and take care of me and help me with the baby and everything. So it's either those two. So for me, I'm not sure which one is going to happen. I think my aunt is gonna come, or I'll go to one of my auntie's house. So I'm not sure which one, but I'll always, as always, guys, I'll keep you updated and I'll be updating you with what will be happening and taking place. So those are most of the things. I'm out of breath. So those are most of the things that we need to do. So I think let's get started, guys. I'm just waiting for my helper. She's washing the dishes, and then after that we go to do our grocery shopping, get my wheelchair fixed. My, guys, my electric wheelchair, the other wheel is not working, so that's what we need to get fixed. So yeah, guys, spent the last few days of my pregnancy with me. You guys, I love you so much. The support, this support that you guys are giving me, it's just out of this world. I really appreciate. Can you imagine, guys, just making videos and no one is watching? But I have 25,000 of you guys who are here waiting for my content. Wow. Wow. Thank you so much, guys, from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate. And I have a lot of good news that I want to share with you guys. A lot of good things are happening in your girl's life, and we thank God. But keep watching on this channel, and you'll see all the good things that God has blessed us with. That God has blessed us with this year. So yeah. Okay, so guys, after that, I think that day, it was that same week when I gave birth. That's when I was like, I need to prepare for my labor. I need to get a haircut. I need to do this. Nothing happened. Anyway, story time. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, your wine, water. Just grab something and make yourself comfortable. As I am about to take you guys throughout what happens in that. Okay. So the 22nd of June, it was on a Thursday. That was the last my last appointment with my gynae. That was the day that I was going to meet my gynae for the last time before we go into theater to do the surgery. So I went, I saw my doctor, everything was okay, my vitals were okay. We just checked, everything was looking good. But it was like, things are looking real now, Sinikiwe. Your bum is a bit low now. It seems like things are progressing. I was like, and for me, that guys, that day I was feeling so exhausted. Like, I wish I vlogged on that day so that you guys can see how I was feeling. But anyway, after seeing my doctor, I went back home. Everything was okay. We had dinner that night, and by that time, my husband was not around. He was still at work, but he was going to come. It was on a Thursday. He was going to come Saturday morning so that we start preparing for the baby together, preparing for Wednesday. All right. So for me, I went back home. We had dinner. Everything was okay. It was just me and the girls that I stay with. Everything was okay. Went to bed. Friday, 23 June, early in the morning, I think around 3 a.m. Yeah, I started to feel this pain. Guys, Mina, I know what labor pain feels like. Contraction, I know how they feel because I once gave birth through like vaginal delivery and I know how it feels like. And I was like, this feels like labor. So I was like, let me just wait a little bit. Maybe it will go away. 3, 4. I think when it was around to 5, I was like, So I found this other lady. I was like, lady, I feel labor pains. I think I'm in labor. And she was like, you know what, Sinikiwe, what you need to do, get into the shower right now, get ready, and we are going to the hospital. And remember, guys, from my previous video, I had already packed my hospital bag. Everything was there, and I was just ready to just grab my bag and go. So I went into the shower, took a shower, and then that lady, she didn't even waste much of her time. She came, and then we head over straight to the hospital. I think we arrived at the hospital around 6 a.m. in the morning. And when I arrived there, the pain just stopped. The pain made me look stupid. It just stopped completely. But when I was at home, I could barely walk because of the pain. But when I got to the hospital, nothing, nothing. But then the nurses were like, no, what you need to do is you need to be admitted right now. Because my doctor had told me that if you feel any funny things, funny movement, funny pain, if you just feel anything, please let us know. Because we don't want you to go into labor. We just want to do the surgery without you feeling any labor pain or anything like that. So the nurses were like, oh, cool, we're just going to admit you. So I was admitted. I got into the ward, and then my doctor arrived. I think about an hour later, my doctor arrived. Such a lovely, lovely doctor. Dr. Sangwebe. Yo, may the Lord really bless you. So he came in, there was like, girl, he started laughing. When he saw me, he just started laughing. He was like, you are here. You couldn't wait for Wednesday. I was like, yo, the pain that I'm feeling. So the nurses then started to like also, and the doctor was like, what you need to do now is prepare her for theater. We're taking this baby out now. She's not going back home because at this moment the nurses had already checked me and they're like, girl, you're not in labor. Your cervix, I think the cervix is closed. Guys, if I say the wrong things, please forgive me. I'm not in the medical field, so I might say some things the wrong way. So please, I beg, don't come for me. Don't come for the doctors. Don't come for anyone. It might just be me who is not explaining things well because I'm not in the medical field. Anyway, back to our story. So the doctor was like, prepare for labor. Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. So sometimes we plan things but God really decides. I think the last time when I talked to you guys, I was telling you of how I was excited and I was preparing for the coming of the baby. Your water, thank you. And I was preparing for the coming of the baby, but things didn't go according to that plan because not last night, but this morning, I think around 3 a.m., I started to feel like construction. I started to feel like contraction pain under my, like in my waist and then my back as well. So I had to rush to the hospital. So now I'm at the hospital. They took my vitals and everything, but I'm still waiting to hear from the doctor what he's going to say. So that's what I'm just waiting on. But I'll keep you guys updated of what will be happening and everything. So yeah, guys. So I guess maybe welcome to my labor and delivery vlog, I guess. I don't know. We'll see how this is gonna go. But I've already changed into my night dress, something that is more comfortable. So yeah, guys, let's just see how this is gonna go. I'm feeling very sleepy because I didn't sleep, I think, starting from around, because I slept around 1 a.m. this morning. Then around 3 a.m. I couldn't sleep anymore because yo, the pain was a little bit too much for me. So I ended up not sleeping up until now. I haven't slept. It's like past 9 in the morning now. So yeah, let's see how things are gonna go for me. But I love you guys. Keep watching this space. Not labor, sorry, prepare for, and then doctor was like, prepare for theater. That's when everything started. So the first thing that nurse did, she was like, you have to remove all of it. I think by this time I had already removed all of my clothes. I was now in the hospital or whatever. I was in my night dress. But I had already removed my panties. Like, I was just ready, guys. I was ready. So she was like, now you have to remove the night dress. And then I removed the night dress. They put me like in a gown or something like that. And then they were like, we need to inject you like these 2 injections. I think from what I understood, I might be wrong. I think those 2 injections were like for the baby's lungs or something, because this baby came at 36 weeks, and at 36 weeks he still is considered a late preterm. He's still a preterm baby, but a late preterm. So she injected these 2 injections in my bum, the other one this bum, and then the other one at this bum. Guys, the pain, the actual pricking was not that bad, but when the whatever, the medicine, the chemical that they put in those injections, when you start moving around my bum, yo, guys, the pain, I almost cried. Like, I actually cried. I think I dropped a few, like 1 or 2 drops. It was painful, guys. And then the nurse left. She was like, I'm gonna cut back, I need to shave you. I was shaved at this point, but they like really needed to clear everything, you know. She came back, she shaved me. Very nice nurse. I cannot say her name here, but she knows herself. I know she also watches my videos. So she clears everything, she shaved me. And then you are like, now I'm about to come and put the catheter, that pee thing. Guys, that thing, I think of all my labor, whatever experience that day, that thing was the worst. So she put this catheter in. I cried, guys. Like, it was just, I don't know if I can say it was painful, but it had this burning feeling. Yo. And for me, remember, I was pregnant, guys, and I was just peeing after every, I don't know, 5 minutes. And this thing, it takes away the pee via that tube. And I think the process is just nice and slow. And for me, I just want to let everything out. I just want to pee like, oh, guys, it was painful. It was painful. That thing I will not forget. And then I remember after putting that thing in, the nurse, she went out. And then when she came back, guys, I was just so angry. I was frowning. My mood had already changed, because all this while I was smiling, we were talking and laughing. But this, when she came back, everything had changed. And she was like, yo, girl, it's not my fault. I'm just doing the procedure. I didn't even respond to her. I didn't even answer her. I was just in so much pain. So after that, the nurses kept on coming and checking my blood pressure, just checking on me on how I was doing, because at that time they said there were other people were in the theater, so they were just waiting for those people to finish, and then we go into the theater as well to do my thingy. And then my anesthetist, guys, you know, that person who injects you so that you feel numb so that you can have the surgery. Anesthesiast, I don't know, guys, that one. They came, checked up on me, and they were just laughing. I was like, "Are you ready to receive this baby?" But guys, by this time I was just in so much pain. My body was everything. The way I was feeling at this point, everything had changed. And then he came, also checked my vitals and all that. It was like, "Are you ready? Because we are ready for you, girl. We are ready for you. Are you ready? We can't wait. We're just excited to have to do this surgery, blah 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 blah." They were just saying a lot of things, but for me, I was not even listening, because at this point I was in so much pain. I was regretting my decisions to have a baby. I'm joking, guys, but I was just so much in pain. So I think around 1ish, 2, around 1:30, 2 o'clock, the nurses came. They were like, "Girl, we are ready for you. Can we have diapers, socks, and a hat for the baby? We are going to the theater." And at this time, my husband was not around, guys. I think when we were going to the theater, that's when it started feeling so real. And I just wanted to cry. I was like, "I'm all alone here. My husband is not around. What if something goes wrong?" And I didn't tell anyone what was going through my mind, but I was just thinking, what if something goes wrong? Yada yada. But then the nurses were nice and good. They were just trying to cheer me up. They're like, "Girl, your baby is gonna be here in the next few hours. Are you excited?" And yada 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 yada, whatever. So we got to the theater. And mind you guys, for me, you know this, they do that surgery where they numb your, I think you just your spinal cord, your spine, whatever that one, where you just feel numb from your waist going down, and then they do your surgery. You are awake, you are just aware of everything that is happening. But for me, they didn't do that. I just went to sleep completely, and then I just woke up with a baby. So when I got to the theater, guys, one thing about me, when I go to the hospital and they want to put me on a drip, it's a struggle to find veins, because you can see, guys. So they have to find somewhere else to put the vein, not to put the veins. They have to find somewhere else to put the that thingy for the drip, or whatever it is called, guys. And then the doctors were like trying to find, this one is touching here, this one is doing this one. And then one doctor was like, "Oh guys, I found it." And then they had to prickle my left leg. The pain, guys, one thing about me, I'm so scared of needles. I don't like injections at all. If I'm sick, I prefer medicine that I can drink. I don't like pills. I don't like injections. I prefer if I can just drink it, no matter how bitter, sour, whatever it is. I can manage that one. Not injections, not pills. I cried, like I screamed. I was like, "Oh my god!" Finally, they did their thing, and then the next thing, they're putting this thing on my nose. This thing which looks like an oxygen or whatever. And then the next minute, I don't know where in the world I was. I just like, I was gone. They did their thing, and then the next minute, I'm waking up. I'm like, and I'm waking up, and then I'm feeling this excruciating pain in my lower, like in my waist, whatever, lower body. And I'm like, what's happening? And then there was this nurse. I was still in the theater, and they were like, and then I just woke up. I was like, where am I? I'm feeling this pain below my belly button. What's happening? And then the nurse, whatever, the doctor was like, "No, girl, you're here because we're having a surgery on you so that you can take out the baby. Congratulations, your baby is here. Your baby boy is here." And I'm like, "What? Where's the baby? Show me the baby." Then they brought the baby. They're like, "Here's your baby." I was like, "Okay, cool." But at that time, I was feeling so dizzy. I was a bit confused. It's like I just went to sleep whilst I was pregnant, and then the next minute I'm waking up. They're telling me, "You now have a baby." So for me, you know how some people are like, when I gave birth, I just felt the love, like instantly. What love it feels. For me, I didn't feel any of that. I was like, who is this one? Who is this little thing? Who is this little boy? So they took him away to the NICU, and then I I think they just had to wait a few minutes for me to at least understand what was happening. But I remember, I think after some minutes, I kept on saying, "Is my baby fine? Is everything okay?" And the nurse was like, they were so patient, Shem, because I think I was asking that question after every minute. I'm like, "Is my baby okay? Is everything fine? How is he? How is he doing?" And they're like, "Your baby is fine. Sinikiwe is being taken care of. Very nice, very healthy, bouncing baby boy. Congratulations." And I was like, I remember saying, "If he's crying, please bring him to me." I was like, "If he's crying, please bring him to me so that I can breastfeed him." And they're like, "No, Sneaker, don't worry. We at this point we just need to take care of you. The baby is being taken care of. Everything is under control." And after every minute, I'm like, "How is my baby? Is he okay? Is he crying?" So after some, I don't know, minutes, they took me to the ward. And guys, my body was weak. I was gone. The pain was a bit better, but I couldn't move. They just took me to the ward and then they put me on the bed. And shame, those nurses. And those nurses, guys, heaven sent. They took care of me because I did the C-section on a Friday. Because I think the baby arrived at 3:30, half past 3, 23 June 2023. That's when the baby came. And they were just taking care of me. And I remember I kept on saying, "Please, I want some water." And they were like, "No, you're not allowed. You are not allowed to have anything at this point. No water, no food." But I was feeling so thirsty, guys, until the point where I could drink water, but just like like to show my guys to mvura. Yeah. I kept on requesting for water throughout the night. They kept on coming and checking up on me, like cleaning me up. If I spoiled the hospital sheets or the bed, they'll come, they'll clean me up, and then they would just everything was okay. And then the following morning, I think around 4:30, 5, another nurse came. She bathed me, like that dry something. She bathed me and then changed my clothes. She brushed my teeth. Like, it was just so nice, guys. Brushed my teeth and everything else. She was like, "We want you to go and see the baby." So went to the NICU at around 5:30 to see the baby. And this was my first reaction. Hey. I still can't believe.
Sure. God is great.
God is great. She, yeah? She just.
Still, he needs to feed. He's crying for milk. Hunger in 2.593 kgs.
Hi guys, so the baby's here and I'm very excited. I'm just thanking God to because this pregnancy, guys, it wasn't easy.
True.
But my daughter shoots up and hi guys, so this is a future me coming to you. My eyes are so puffy, my face. But the good news is her baby is here, guys. Everything was just done in a hurry because I ended up having an emergency section. I was hoping to like vlog for you guys and all that, but unfortunately, I'm sorry guys, it couldn't happen because things were just. But anyway, I'm still at the hospital, but the baby is doing well. Baby is doing fine. I'm still at the hospital. I'm not sure when I'm going to be discharged, and my hubby is on his way because he was supposed to come today if we had used like the plan that we already, because I was supposed to have a C-section on Wednesday the 28th of June and today it's 24, so I ended up giving birth yesterday via a C-section. So he's coming today and I can't wait to see him because I haven't seen him in a very long time. So yeah, guys, but I'm doing well. Yeah, my face is so puffy, but yeah, I'm doing so well, guys. God is great. God is so wonderful. Ah, He's the God that heals. He's a God that restores for sure. I cannot believe that this is me, guys, with a baby boy, very cute. But I'll just try my best to see what I can vlog for you guys and what I can't, and then see what kind of footage we'll have. But guys, God is good. I'm still in awe. I'm still in awe. I don't even know what to do. I don't know how to act. I don't know what to do, because I'm just like a whole mama, mina, a whole mom. Wow. Let me stop rambling, guys. Let's see where this vlog is gonna take us. So after that, I went back to the ward and breakfast for me, and my husband was on the way, and I was just so excited because I think I hadn't seen him in a very long time. Like, if it's not 1.5 months, because he was working, I was just so excited. And when he arrived, I wish I recorded, guys, but sometimes I forget to record because sometimes I'm in the moment, I'm enjoying what's happening, and just picking up my camera is the last thing on my mind. But he came and then he brought me flowers. He brought me, actually, he phoned me. I was like, what do you want? Do you need anything to eat? Whatever. I was like, I need juice. Because I felt like my body at that time, I really needed more like juice, fluids. I really needed fluids. I was like, please bring me juice. And when I was pregnant, I always make sure that I was drinking Revive. I really loved the Revive, guys. Like, I loved juices a lot. So I was like, please bring me Revive. He brought me Revive and then some flowers. I was like, which I thought was a very good gesture. My husband buys me flowers, but not every time, guys. Like, he's not a person who buys me, like, just, here are flowers, J. No. He buys me flowers when it's like a special occasion, maybe my birthday, my like our anniversary or something like that. Not just like, hey, he's a typical African man. Anyway, guys, he brought me flowers. He came, and then I also did like a little bit, like a video with him, which you guys, here's the video. Hi guys, you guys were always asking me, where is Ruben? Where is Ruben? Wait, yeah, this is Ruben, guys. Ruben is here, live and kicking. Some of you are like, are you still together? Did you guys divorce or what? No, we didn't divorce. He's here. Big Daddy is here. We're still at the hospital. I think I'll be discharged tomorrow. Ndaigirwa my flowers, guys, but ndoda mombe inotodzika. This brought me flowers. It's no longer it brought me flowers. How cute are these? I hope by the time when I go home tomorrow, they'll still be alive, so that I will put them in a vase when I get home. But yeah, how are you feeling?
I'm not feeling.
Why?
It's cold.
Oh, how are you feeling?
I'm happy.
How are you feeling to be a dad? New dad in town. How are you feeling? Are you happy?
Okay, I'm happy also.
But at school, no happiness.
Iwe, udandipenge ndijambe.
Yeah, guys, we are so happy. We thank God for safe delivery. Baby is fine. Everything is fine. We really thank God for that. And yeah, so I just decided to switch off the camera so that you guys can see Ruben, because I can't even post anything in peace without someone asking me, where is Ruben? Ruben is here. Yeah, so I love you guys. Keep watching. I'll see you, I don't know, next time when there's something interesting. We're just catching up. We're just catching up, but I'll be vlogging as the day goes on. Okay. So my baby was in the NICU for, I think, about like 24 hours. My baby was in the NICU up until I was discharged, but he was already discharged. They were just waiting for me to recover so that they can bring the baby, because they're like, we don't want to stress you, because look, you had a C-section, the wound is not healed, you're in pain, so we're not going to give you like the baby now. The baby is going to stay in the NICU. You can just come and see. So I used to just go into the NICU, like breastfeed him and all that. And at first, guys, he wasn't like really latching well. I think every not every yeah, let me not lie, not every baby, but I think it's very common that most babies, they struggle to latch the first few days. That was the case for my baby as well, but he was also having like a bottle formula milk, which was great. The nurses were really taking good care of him, um and they were taking good care of me as well. They would come to the ward to take me to say, Sinikiwe, come see your baby, come breastfeed the baby, come. Because the way I was sleeping, guys, there were this injection and this tablet that they were giving me for pain, and they were just making me so drowsy, and I was always sleeping. So sometimes I would miss those breastfeeding times and whatnot. So the nurses would make sure that they will come to take me so that you can go and breastfeed the baby. But the experience was great, guys. And then my husband was with me throughout, because I was admitted on a Friday and then I was discharged on Monday. And my husband was there for me, holding my hand through and through. There was also time for fathers to go and see the babies, because for us, we would go and breastfeed those babies, I think around 8 in the morning. And then the fathers would go at 10, spend an hour with the babies. And my husband was always there. I'll see if I still have like a video of him which he took when he was there. He was just a proud father, very happy, and everything was okay. And my family would come and they would visit me, and I was just so happy, guys. So yeah, I think basically that's the story of how I gave birth. Nothing fancy, nothing too complicated. It just went well. Although I ended up having like an emergency section, but I thank God everything went well. Everything went well, and as I'm shooting this video, we are doing good, guys. Baby's growing. The my c-section wound is healing so well, and we thank God everything went so well, guys. But guys, another funny thing that happened is when we discharged on that Monday, then we came back home. That day we didn't sleep. Baby was crying, and we didn't know why he was crying. But later on I realized that the reason why he was crying the reason why he was crying is because of firstly, the temperatures were now different. In the NICU, it's warm at night, but at home, we don't have an aircon, we didn't have a heater. Guys, we didn't have a heater, we didn't have, like, it was just something else. He's sleeping right here. I think he's waking up. He's just like, lady, why are you talking about me? But he cried, guys. I remember Ruben and I were just like exchanging. I would give him the baby, he would carry the baby, trying to soothe him. He would bring him back, and then I was trying to breastfeed him. He was not taking any of that, and he was just crying. I think he was hungry, until we're like, let's just give him the bottle, because the nurses were like, I think at this point, try as much as you can to breastfeed him so that he can get used to like latching. But he was not having it. It was, and I also regret why I didn't shoot. But guys, we were stressed as new parents, because we're not sure what's happening. Why is he crying? So picking up the camera was like the last thing on my mind, because we were so stressed. We didn't know what to do, because that was our first day. But then the following day, everything went well. We adjusted. We bought a heater for him, and the temperatures are now a little bit better. And boy, it's doing fine at this point. So I think, guys, that's just basically it. I don't have much what else to say, because mine, it wasn't dramatic at all. I didn't push the baby. The c-section was done when I don't know where in the world I was. But everything went well. And Baines, I know someone at Baines is gonna watch this. I just want to say thank you so much for taking care of me and just being with me and making sure that my birth experience was just the best. Thank you for just everything, for taking care of my little one, for my baby. The nurses were so amazing, guys. They were just, ah, they were just so amazing. Thank you so much, Baines. I'll definitely call back again. Not now. If I think if I decide properly, I'll call again. I'll be back. But at this point, I'm okay with this dude. I'm okay because now, as you can see, guys, my eyes, sleepless nights, sleep. Wait, why? Who? Sleepless nights all the way, but it's worth it. The feeling is nice. It's great. It's everything. But you guys, keep watching my videos. Keep being subscribed. Invite as many people as you can, because very soon, guys, you're going to see this dude. Gee, baby, gee. Very soon, you guys are going to see this baby. I'm gonna post his face, but I'm so blessed, guys. I feel so blessed. Let me breastfeed this one, and then I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.